Springvale is one of the 8 suburbs of its local government, the City of Greater Dandenong. Greater Dandenong encompasses an area of 129 square kilometres in Melbourne's southeast, approximately 24 kilometres from the CBD. Springvale occupies approximately 11.2 square kilometres and is bound by Police Road in the north, Dandenong Creek and South Gippsland Freeway to the east, Thompson Road in the south, and by Westall and Springvale Roads to the west. The other suburbs include Dandenong, Dandenong South, Bangholm, Springvale South, Noble Park and Keysborough. Springvale is a multicultural community and highly focused on embracing diversity. It welcomes all asylum seekers and refugees and has been a refugee welcome zone since 2002. In 2014, the population in Springvale estimated at 20,973. Due to a high level of migrant settlement, Springvale is very crowded, especially on weekends when people come from the outer suburbs for good value and fresh food market shopping. Efforts to reduce the crowds include the recent development of a multi-level car park and the removal of the railway crossing, which don't necessarily reduce the crowding but have certainly been effective in maintaining a steadier traffic flow of cars, buses, taxis, vans, trucks, shopping trolleys, baby strollers and pedestrians. The bus routes run through Springvale. The most popular includes the Smart Bus Route 902 that runs all the way to Airport West Shopping Centre and Chelsea Railway Station. This is my favourite bus. Springvale was originally part of the Dandenong Shire and is at the doorstep of the Dandenong Ranges National Park. The area contained natural springs which were a permanent water source for stock and travellers moving between Melbourne and Dandenong, and that's how it got its name, Springvale. The first post office opened in 1864 and served the area for 28 years before it closed to make way for the development of the railway station office that opened in 1887 and was renamed Springvale in 1902. The area began to grow in 1886 when land was subdivided near the station. By the 1920s, the Springvale community had a lodge, a brass band, a mechanics institute, a recreation reserve, a few shops, a school, some houses, and a picture theatre opened in 1924. Springvale has 3 early learning centres, 3 secondary colleges, 9 primary schools, and many facilities and support groups offer intensive English language programs to support the large migrant, refugee and asylum seekers population in the community, including Neighbourhood House, which was established in 1983 to provide a resource centre for self-help, social, cultural and action groups. Over 40 groups meet at the house for ESL, computer, horticulture classes, and organised celebrations for Refugee Week, Some Nation and Adult Learning Week. 79% of the residents speak a language other than English, 22% have limited fluency in the use of spoken English, and 9% of young adults have left school before completing Year 11. Due to a high rate of secondary school student dropouts, Springvale Secondary College closed down and merged with neighbouring schools. It was heartbreaking to see my school closed down, proving that the path of choosing an academic career is not as easily achieved in Springvale as it is in other communities, and one of the main reasons that has driven me to become an educator. Now a replacement school for Noble Park, the Springvale Development School, stands in its place and is available for people and students with special needs. Domestic violence, aggression, drugs and alcohol are not uncommon issues of concern in the community, and the City Council works hard to support these areas of concern. For example, a program commenced in August this year called Healthy and Deadly, Connecting the Koori Youth, where meetings are held on Tuesdays from 4 to 6 p.m. Of the 6,489 homes in Springvale, 16% are flats, less than the proportion across Greater Dandenong of 21%, but more than the metropolitan level of 11%. 61% of homes are owned or being purchased by occupants, less than the metropolitan level of 71%, and many homes have been extended to cater for extended family situations.